going to make a very simple, delicious recipe. Pollock Fillet fish. Anybody could do it. It doesn't take that long. This fish is mainly found in the waters of Alaska. I love this dish because I grew up with it with my parents from Puerto Rico. And I hope you enjoy my recipe. So, let's get started. These are your basic ingredients you're going to need in making my delicious filet, boneless, Pollock salty fish from Alaska. Now this fish has a lot of salt because they add a lot of salt. That's how they prepare it. But I'm going to show you how to remove the salt from the fish. Now you could get this fish at any local supermarket or wherever you buy your fish. Now these are the basic ingredients you're going to need. Again, Pollock salty fish fillet from Alaska. Hard-boiled eggs. Now you don't have to add eggs, that's optional. Adobo from Goya, which has salt, pepper, onion, and garlic. Avocados, green bananas, olive oil, onions, and potatoes. Now this ingredients and recipe was taught to me by my parents. I grew up eating this. This is a very, very delicious dish that you'll find in Puerto Rico. I'm going to put these ingredients together and make a very delicious boneless Pollock fish fillet from Alaska. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the heat on high because we want to wait till the water starts boiling. Now the water's boiling and we're going to add the salty Pollock fillet fish. This is how we're going to remove the salt. I'm going to cut it real quick from the scissors. And we're going to add 3 of them. And this is how we're going to remove it. We're going to put it in the boiling water. And we're going to let it boil for a good 45 minutes. Once it starts boiling for a good 45 minutes, you're going to taste the fish and make sure it doesn't taste salty. It's still supposed to have a little salt in it when you taste it 45 minutes later, but it's not supposed to be salty, just a little salt. You're supposed to taste the fish. So now we're just going to let it boil for 45 minutes so the boiling water will remove the salt from the fish. It's been 45 minutes. I removed the lid because the water was overspilling, so it's better not to cover it. Now I'm just going to try the fish, make sure all the salt is removed from here. Most likely it isn't because they put a lot of salt in that fish. No, still salty, so I'm going to throw out this water, this salty water, add more water. As you can see, I added fresh water because the fish still has a lot of salt in it. So we're just going to cover it and wait till the water starts boiling again, then we'll add the fish for another half hour to remove all the salt from it. Now that the water's boiling, we're going to put back the salty fish because it still has a lot of salt in it. I mean, you're not going to overcook the fish. The fish tastes really, really good because it still has a lot of salt in it. Now we're just going to wait till it starts boiling. We'll give it another good half hour and then enough salt should be removed from it. You want it, when you taste it, you want to make sure it has a little salt in it. You don't want to remove all the salt from it, but you want it to taste just right, that it has just a little salt in it. So now we're just going to let it boil. I'm not going to cover it because it's just going to spill all over. We'll give it a good half an hour, but I'll check it in between. Within that half an hour, I'll check it in 20 minutes when it starts boiling. Now I let it boil another 20 minutes. This should taste just right now. I'm just gonna try it. See how nice and white that is? No bones. Now it's ready. Now I'm just gonna shut off the heat. It has just a little salt to it, just right. Now I'm gonna put it all together. It tastes good. For those of you who never cut green bananas, this is how you basically cut the green bananas. You cut it on each side and then you just cut in the middle. Make sure you use a very sharp knife, and then you just peel it away with your hands like this. And then it comes right off. To make it easier, you could also, after you cut it in the middle, just put it in salt water for about a good 15 minutes, and then it'll come off even easier. And that's it. This is how you remove the green banana from the leaf. Green banana, peel, skin. That's it. That's how easy it is. Now, for those of you who never really cut an avocado, I'm going to show you how to cut an avocado. It's very, very easy. You take a sharp knife, just go around it like this, and then you just take the skin like this, take it right off. You just cut it like that, and that's it. And then you just peel the skin right off, and it comes right off. Very easy. To cut an avocado. But if you have a hard time, it's because it's not ripe. But when it's ripe, it should be very easy to take off, to remove from the skin. And that's it. For those of you who are wondering which is the easiest way to peel a potato, I'm going to show you a little secret of mine. So you just get a simple potato peeler like this. You just hold the potato like this and you just peel away. Very easy. I mean, it takes a little practice, but you can get used to it. It's quicker and easier than using a knife. And that's it. The potatoes peel. It's the easiest, safest way to peel a potato. Now I'm just going to take these onions that I just finished cutting, and I'm going to put them in the microwave for 3 minutes. I mean, you could always, you don't have to cook them, but it tastes better if you just cook them in the microwave this way. Now they're good to go. Now, like I was telling you, you don't have to cook the sliced onions. That's up to you, but it does taste better. It tastes more mild. Otherwise, it tastes too bitter if you don't cook them. And that's it. We're gonna take these sliced onions and put it together with the other stuff. I'm going to put the heat on high because before I add the green bananas and the potatoes, I gotta wait till the water starts boiling. Now that the water's boiling, I'm going to add the potatoes. You gotta add them slowly because this water is really, really hot. And the green bananas. Now we're just gonna let it boil for a good 25 minutes to a half hour, and then we'll check the potatoes. We'll check it in about 20 minutes. It should take about 25 minutes to a half hour. We gotta let it stop boiling again. Really get going. Now it's been half an hour. I'm gonna check the green bananas and the potatoes. Should be ready. Now the potatoes are nice and ready, and the bananas, they break easily. Now I'm just gonna wait until the water starts boiling so we could cook the hard-boiled eggs. Now the hard-boiled eggs are ready. Now we're gonna peel them and put everything together. Now I'm gonna add the green bananas and potatoes, hard-boiled eggs. Like I said, you don't have to add boiled eggs if you don't want to. Hard-boiled eggs, the cooked onions, the avocado. I'm gonna add adobo, which has salt, pepper, onion, and garlic, and olive oil. And I'm just gonna mix it together. Last but not least, the filet, Pollock fish. I'm just gonna put these ingredients together. Look how delicious that looks. And then you're gonna have a nice fish dish. Now it's ready to be served. Doesn't that look good? It's delicious. Now I'm just gonna serve it. Delicious Pollock fillet fish from Alaska with the green bananas, potatoes, avocado, olive oil, and adobo. This makes an incredible recipe. And here you got it, the delicious Pollock fish from Alaska with avocado, potatoes, green bananas, onions, olive oil, and adobo. Doesn't that look good? Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you for watching.